The Geek Bot is online. I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Hey, Mycroft. Time to go live.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Of course not. Oh. Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name's John the Unwise Geek, and today is a great day to code. Glad you're here with me to code. I know I got my wife out there in the chat. And if you are also out there as well, please go ahead and say hello. Always happy to hear from people. Stubborn Mycroft, indeed. Uh, I I know there's a time to, and then there's a activate the, and the automation I have is called go live. So I don't know what. Oh, because it thinks it's live, because it's super British. Hang on, one second. Let's check this out. Hey, Mycroft, time to go live.
I'm starting the go live.
You hippy dippy computer assistant. I have to figure out how to fix that. I need to figure out how to spell live in British. If you know, please let me know. So, a few things we're gonna do today. You see from the bouncing project notification, we're looking at systemd, maybe doing a converged config file. Now that we have the main OBS repository up and running, sort of, and then more if we can fit it in. The more I'd like to fit in, if at all possible, is going to be a kind of a a plan for each stream that pops up on the screen and we could go over it together. I think that'd be very fun. Um, hmm. Okay. Playing with my webcam here a little bit. Before we begin, I wanted to apologize for being a bit late today. I had a quick snack before I started. Had some very green beans. If you look in the very, very start of this video, you'll see that I'm eating said green beans, and then immediately realize, hey, I'm eating my green beans with the stream started, and my scene's still set on the camera test. Oops. So, the interesting thing I got in my green beans today, I'm not used to getting things such as this, but it's very interesting. I've got a stick from green beans. It doesn't taste as good as green beans. Anyway, here we go. So, starting with systemd, kind of recap what we did last time. We had our systemd. Yeah, I got a stick. Look, it's a stick. All the properties of a stick, including the ability to make webcams lose focus immediately. Some of it kind of matches the green screen, though. That's interesting. Yeah. It's a stick. I want to plant it and see what happens. Maybe just I'll have a stick sticking out of the ground. I don't think sticks grow. Anyhow. A little thirsty today. So, yeah, so we're going to start off with that, yeah, bonus fiber. Um, Dentist Christmas bonus. Yeah, right. I think I asked it that a few days ago, Marius, and it gave me just like the very beginning of the article, figured out what was going on, and just said, "Oh, screw you." Anyway, Hello, Marius. How are you today? We have a few people out in the chat. I'm glad to see you're out here. I'm going to do a couple shout outs here. Check out Community Time, who does some very awesome streams in her own right. And Marius's gaming channel. Definitely check those out. Company sprint in this office this week, so very exhausted. I have been there. We just got done with a sprint, well, 2 weeks ago. Now we're kind of a less of a sprint mode, which is very nice. And I could put some energy back into the stream, which has been sorely lacking, I have to admit. But anywho, so yeah, to kind of recap what we did, we got a OBS button box repository that pulls in the constituent components as submodules, and then I'd like to kind of use that as a basis to start doing like a major configuration overhaul, whereas instead of having one config per area, which often has a lot of duplicate information, I just like to do one main obsbuttonbox.conf in the OBS button box installation folder. So we're gonna pretty much be touching all topics today, and that'll be kind of fun. And then systemd, of course, we're gonna get systemd components for them all. One of the problems I've been having is when I'm running a systemd. So for example, the soundboard, when I'm running that as a systemd daemon, it loses access to pulse audio for some reason, even if it's running in user space. So that actually is going to require a little more research. The other stuff though, like the API, the Geekbot, can definitely run as systemd services, and I think it's going to make the logging a lot easier. I could just, instead of having to go hunt down individual logs to pull up or output the error console for each program to a specific file, I could just use journalctl and pull it up. So that's going to be a lot easier to monitor the systems while I'm streaming. That'll be cool. And then it'll handle restarts a lot more gracefully. The only ones I'm expecting any problems with are going to be the YT listener, the YouTube listener, because it requires that the video be put in every time. So I have to figure out a scheme to get around that. Also, what was the other one? Also the audio player, because again, Pulse. So, we'll see what's up with that. Because that has some additional, I'm thinking since that has some additional research to go around that, I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and start on those config files. Hashtag who is Leonard? Well, I don't know if it's Pulse's fault, but I know Pulse is involved. So I also can't help but wonder if it's oh, that Leonard. I also can't help but wonder if perhaps I'm just running it with a user with the wrong permissions. I don't know yet. All right. So, yeah, I think the unified config file would be a little more, not necessarily, well, it would be easier for sure, but I think it's also a little bit better of a value right now than imposing systemd on something that works. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start with the YT listener. Now, I don't know if we can do this. If oh, you broke word wrapping with the long link, Monica. So if OS path exists, whoa, hold on. So since Mycroft somehow ended up in this, can we also get a Wordle clone for the chat as a game? Why not? Okay, sure. New plan. Um, sure, that'll work. Crap. So I'm grabbing these right now. I think instead of messing with config files, I think it would actually be more fun to make a Wordle clone. All right. So in honor of that, it didn't send. There we go. All right. Forget system D. We're cloning Wordle, biatches. All right. So let's go ahead and open up a new window. File. New window. And open folder. Now we're gonna go into projects. We're gonna put this into the Geekbot. I guess we'll put it in Geekbot. It'll be a yeah. So let's see. New folder. We're calling it Geekle. Why the hell not? All right. So first new file. Let's go ahead and I like it. Yeah. So I'm gonna start off with this word list, but I might do something where I pare it down to be more Linuxy, like have different things from Linux involved in it. It may not be five. Actually, I don't know. Might be hard to find a whole lot of 5-letter words in Linux. Anywho, um, so yeah, let's see. Call this word list. Words. Probably gonna get sued by the New York Times. I'll be joining along but distinguished lists, including a-holes, businessmen, and sitting presidents. Not too shabby. Alright, cool. Now I need to do some editing here because these are strings. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Notepad QQ. Whoops. Come on, center up there. Alright. You know, I'm probably going to have to edit this before it goes live. But do that later. Oh my god. So we're gonna go ahead and do we'll copy this here. We're gonna Control H or replace. We're just gonna replace it with nothing for right now. We have 661 words. Woo! Alright, so we're gonna show advanced options. We're going to search with special characters, and we're going to find N. Anything with a /N, which is the kind of character code for carriage returns. So the next line. In Linux we use N, in Windows it's /N/R, but we're in Linux as God intended, so we're just going to use N. So So I'm going to replace it with a /N double quote. We're going to replace all. What that'll do is it'll put a double quote at the beginning of every word. So we're halfway to this being a string. Now I'm going to find all of the N's and I'm going to replace it with a quote /N, which will then go ahead and put a quote on the end of every word. Actually, I'm sorry. No, I'm going to go ahead and search for that N again. And now I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then add a tab to the end of it. Which I think I could do with /T. I think /T is a tab. But we'll find out in one moment. Hit replace all there. All right. Gonna close that. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's our word list. Okay, go back over to Geekle. So one thing I will do, I'm going to go ahead and convert this from a list to a set. It's because sets are a little easier for Python to get through. Alright, so next Geekle.py. All right, so what are the basic aspects to Wordle? It picks a five-letter word, or well, somebody picks a five-letter word. I don't know if it's automatic or determined by somebody. Picks a five-letter word. Uh, Takes the first guess as input. Outputs black letters for incorrect guesses, yellow letters for incorrect or for correct guesses in the wrong position, and green letters for guesses in the right position. Am I missing anything with this game? Is there any aspect to this that I'm missing? Uh, it's five guesses for, or six guesses for Wordle, right? Cool. All right. So, first things first, we need to go ahead and from word list import words. Alrighty. So from word list import words. Cool. So then from random import rand int. All right. So then we're going to say, for lack of a better term right now, n equals rand int 0 to len words. Let's make sure I just got something that makes sense here. So we're just going to go ahead and print n. We're going to play that beautiful bean footage. All right, so that would be word 516. This would be word 259. So on and so forth. Oh, all right. Super easy, but so hard. Yes. I know I make it look easy. Okay, so that's the, oh, that's right, that's right. So, to do, accept guesses via chat. Keep full head of hair. Command to start game. Right. We'll get to that. Okay, so we need a geekbot command to accept to start the game. We need a geekbot command to accept guesses via chat. Need to maybe keep score. Keep score. Yep. Need to keep score for a determined period of time. So yeah, we'll. Okay. So keep a score. Notify winners. Start game. Or restart game. And I think at some point need a status command. So basically somebody could type in Wordle stats or something like that. And then it'll show kind of what's been guessed, what positions are where, things like that. I'm seeing. Okay, so when I think about the overall implementation, command to start the game, easy enough. Accept guesses via chat, easy enough. Status command, notify winners. That's all straightforward. Um, which reply do you mean, Marius? Like the winner reply, or? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That makes sense. That does make sense. So, let's go ahead here. We're gonna print n. We found it. So let's print words n. Cool. All right. So that works. Um. So I'm just gonna kind of mock it up with local inputs for right now and play a game just to see that it works the way I expect it to, and then we'll turn it over to Geekbot commands with the logic thrown into the Geekbot file. Or I guess we could do these as modules that we could do this as a module that gets imported into Geekbot and hmm. Yeah, I came along with the green screen. It's still the same one. I ironed it out a little bit, and the entire problem I had was lighting. Um, I wasn't evenly lighting it, so it got a lot of fuzz in background. Now I got two lights shining on each side of the screen. Easy as pie. It's always lighting, yes. So while true or guess is less than or equal to 6, guess, enter guess. Then we're gonna process the guess. Okay, we gotta validate our input though. If guess, oh yeah, uh, I have that set up somewhere. Hey Google, Lumos. Never lupus. No, that's a great joke. Yeah. So that was Harry Potter. Hey Google, Lumos. Yeah. Hey Google, turn all lights off. Hey Google, Lumos. Yeah, that one. I also went Harry Potter with that one. All right. So if len guess less than 5, oh, actually just not equal 5. There we go. That's a cleaner way to do it. Go watch Harry Potter. Which okay. So Marius, if you're gonna watch Harry Potter, which Harry Potter would it be? Choose. I'm making you choose. Choose! Choose now! So, when guess not equals 5. Mm-hmm. Oh, where is someone who speaks French when you need them? Okay, I'm gonna test this out real quick just to make sure this works the way I think it does. Indeed. Okay, so class colors. If not import sys standard out is a TTY, or NDIR is instance. Okay, so that's basically Windows or Linux. Fine. Hmm. Oh, okay. So there's an ANSI colors library. Even better. Okay, and now I'm getting into virtual environment, which I cannot use because, um, you know what? I can use it. I'll just use the virtual environment for Geekle, for Geekbot and Geekle. So, source vim bin activate pip install ANSI colors. All right, sweetheart. Depending on who you're calling, please send in my love. You know who I mean. Okay, so, uh, awesome. So Marius, a couple things you might not have seen yet. I did some, um, oh, okay. Or letter and guess. Okay, okay. So did some changes to the stream. I got that log off to the left now. That's logging follows and stuff like that. So basically alerts. Then new follows will trigger an alert that pops up over the screen. And then I did one of those emoji bursts. So put a bunch of smileys or whatever. It pops over the screen. Yeah, so I don't think you've seen those yet, but those are. I'm kind of happy how those came out. Yeah. Now, that being said, I did use Stream Elements, so it better well come out pretty good. But, yeah. So, once anti-colors is in from colors, import asterisk. Cool. Alright, so for lettering guess... No, I guess I just need to... For I in range 0 to 1, 0 to 5, 4, 0 index strings. Okay, so for I in range 0 to 4, so if letter... So there's 3 bits of logic that I'll be tracking here. Letter's not in the word. Let me go ahead and... Letter is not in word. Letter is in word, wrong place. Letter is in word, right place. Okay, so those 3 logic branches are what I'll be tracking here. I'm going to create another string here called status, because if guess I not in. Oh, so yeah, I guess I need to also define a word equals words n. So guess I not in word. So status plus equals guess I. All right, that's good. So that's that. So right word in the wrong place. This will be if. I guess this would be else if guess I in word. Oh, okay. No, I could do this separately. Easier to read. So if guess I in word and guess I not equal to word I. So this will have to be added in yellow. So I'll do this as a formatted string, I think. And oh, okay, no, that's perfect. So that really makes it easier. So color, and this will be guess I. Foreground equals yellow. It's that easy. That's awesome. I'm missing something though. Oh, okay. So it's just not reading the library. If guess I in word. Oh, you know, I could do this even better. If word if guess I not equal to word I, else color guess I FG green. Yeah, there we go. All right, so that's basically using a ternary operator. All right, well, next time you come onto the stream, it should actually be ready to go as a command for the Geekbot, which it's a great idea, by the way. It was a great idea. So I will happily chuck systemd out the window and let it like land in the dumpster anytime a good idea comes around, because I was not feeling that idea. It was just something nice to add to the OBS button box. This is much more fun. So yeah, by the time you come back the next time, we'll be adding it to the Geekbot, and we'll see where it goes. So we're going to go ahead and print status and then carry on from there. So let's see what happens when we do this. So we're in the So we're in the virtual environment. Let's go into Geekle. And let's go ahead and run geekle.py. No module named color. All right, why am I, oh, it might be anti-colors. Oh, colors. Did I read that right? Yeah. From colors, import asterisk. Cool. Even though I'm only using one function from it. Enter guess. So we have the, my first guess is always a door. Oh, crap. All right. So guess is plus equal 1. Cool. And let's also go ahead and reset guess, because that's where it was that's where it was kind of having a problem there, I think. All right. So Python Geekle. All right, first step. Door as usual. Ooh, okay, so that didn't work. So it might be having to go up to our range of 5. It didn't quite get that done. Door. Okay, that's not it. Sneak. Oh. Oops. Audio, that's a good idea. So, one thing we also need to do is status equals. Cool. So we'll try yours. Audio. Nothing. What else you got, Marius? Yeah, I'll put this one in. Sneak. Nothing there either. Oh, no, no problem. Tired. Ooh, wait a minute. Is that E yellow? I think that E is yellow. Yeah, okay. So that's a yellow E, and it needs to be brighter, I think. But at least we're getting somewhere. Oh, okay, so it looks like the E was yellow there too. So I think what I'm going to do is, instead of using yellow for right now until I figure out a brighter yellow, I'm going to go ahead and just use red. Yeah, just use red for this for the moment. Audio. Oop, got one letter that's in the wrong place. A door. No, it's not going to have that because we tried. Let's try stomp. Okay, O's still in the wrong place. Ooh. Well, we know there's no A. So let's see. What is the? Let's try. It's kind of a. We know there's no A, but maybe orate. Ooh. Okay. So green is really light, but O is in the right place. So we know it's going to start with an O. What else? What are some other? What are ones some start with an O? It's not gonna have an R, so it's not gonna be. Oh. Oh. Okays maybe. Nope. Yes, help. We have 2 more guesses, and the only thing we know for sure is O. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to read green and yellow. That's why I went to red on the first. Now, when I implement it in chat, it's going to be a lot easier. I'll figure out a way to do it in text, but on the screen chat, it's gonna actually show red and yellow, or yellow and green. No, there are no. Actually, it's still hard to see on my screen too. So no, there are no yellows. There's just that one green. On the O. Ooh, ozone. Oh, I don't know if it'll be ozone because there's no E at the end. And we already tried E at the end with orate. Um, yeah, no O. Um, you know what sucks about this? I know what's gonna suck about this. I I uh I haven't programmed the thing where it tells you the correct word, so we're not gonna know, and it's gonna bother the hell out of us. Nope, not onion, but we know there's no ends either. Um, one more guess. So we know that A. You know, that's another thing I need to do. I need to like output the letters with the status that are not valid anymore. So we know there's no N, there's no I, there's no A. Only other vowels that are left are is actually there's no U. So the A E I O U. There's no vowels left other than O. Um, ooh, occur could be it. There's no U though. We've used U. Oddly is good though. Nope, not oddly. Also, evidently, my logic is wrong on guesses. So we have one more bonus guess. Um, hmm, so it's not oboes. Ought. O-U-G-H-T. No, I don't think it'll be outgo. No, so we know there's no R. So common OC. We haven't seen any C's yet. But it's not. Is there any is are there any O words that have a C in them that also use O the rest of the way? Okay, go be a dutiful daughter. Um, yeah, it wasn't ought. Okay, so I think it's suffice to say we lost this game. Let me double check though how many. Okay, so I also don't have the while true or guesses less than or equal to 6. So each time guesses should have been increased by 1. Okay, so let's see. Hmm. Okay, so this should help. Style equals bold. And this will definitely help make this a little easier to debug. So the word is to do. You're right, Marius. That is a great word to start with. All right, so that's actually a lot easier to see. Oh shoot. Okay, interestingly enough, if we have, I see a bug here. If we have more than one color, it doesn't write it down. So for I in range 0 to 5, if guess 0 not in word, else if guess word status plus equals, it should continue looping through that, adding different colors. Because the word's a do, we have AD, so this I should be yellow. Or red even. So guess I is in word. Then okay, so let's go ahead and run that again. Yeah, that worked. I don't know why it wasn't working on the other one. Because I was using... Oh my god. Okay, that's stupid. Okay, so yeah, capital letters and lowercase letters are different in ASCII. Okay, hey, we got it. We figured it out. This is fun. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna normalize everything to lower. Um, actually, let's normalize everything to upper like the game does. So word equals words in upper. All right. Well, and we'll normalize the guess to upper as well. All right. So we'll save that. Let's give it another round. So brave, rats. Hey, okay, great. So, okay, so if it does go green, it won't go red. Or is it going red? No. So, okay. I wonder if it's a matter of this else if. So we'll save that. Okay, so it does work. Okay. So I guess it just decides not to work every so often. That's interesting. So yeah, yeah, it's like Marius. Okay, so another thing to do is compare the guess to our word list, and just to double check that the that the guess is actually a word, and it's just randomly typing in things. So, guess equals input. Well, okay, so while guess and guess not in words. Oh, wait. So enter guess if guess not in words. Print this is not a word. Then we'll reset guess so it triggers the while and it comes back around. There we go. Reach. Yeah, perfect. Dehydrated H2O. What's up, my man? How are you doing? So if you don't know, dehydrated H2O is my best friend for life. I was just up over at his house yesterday, and I got to, uh, yeah, day before yesterday, and I got to fly a drone around his beautiful house, and it was very very awesome. Living the dream, right on. So have you heard of the game Wordle? My brother from another mother, indeed. Okay. So I need a better dictionary for one thing. Um, but yeah. English word list. Hmm. Ooh, there's a GitHub of words. All right. Hey, no problem, Marius. Thanks for the idea. I will see you on the next stream, and I will challenge you to a game of Geekle. That should be fun. So, um, let's see. View raw. Oof. How did Apple miss a huge opportunity? That's good. That's good. Why don't they call it apple juice? Or it was in the early 2000s when that came out, when steroids were still a kind of a big thing, popular thing. With as many meatheads using an iPhone, should have just called it iJuice. Ah. So, yeah. All right. So here's a words.txt file. So let's just do some Python processing on this. We're just gonna go ahead and copy it all, and going to new file. I'm gonna call it words. So Python with open words as f readline. Oh. Words. Oh, word equals F read line. Unexpected indent. Why? Yes, I did know you can't use beef stew as a password. But do you know why? That is correct. Very nice, Wes. Very nice. Wow. Oh gosh. So let's try this in here with words as F. Word equals F read line. Oh my gosh. D equals open destination. We'll just call it wordless text for writing. If word, if len word equals 5, D write word /n. Alright, it's not strong enough. Is it in the mail? That's awesome. That's so cool. Which one did you end up getting? The Mavic Mini? Nice. Very nice. But I think with the Mini 2, you will have to register it with the FAA, but double check me on that. But it's a great drone. It is so much fun. I'm gonna regret this. I sure did. Alright, so words equal split by n. So that'll create 2 grams underweight. Nice. Wait till you add like prop protectors so you can fly them over people. Then you'll have to register it with the FAA. But it's not too bad. You also have to go take a trust course. It's the recreational exemption or something like that. It's easy test. So words equal, so that'll be the list of words. Then word list equals, create a new list here. If for each, for word and words, if len words equals 5, word list plus equal word. All right, we're gonna print word list. Ah. Oh, len word. All right, so we have a bunch of 5-letter words here. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just while I'm at it, just lowercase them. Save that. Run it. Good. Great. Um. Yeah. It's definitely it's definitely a kidney for a Mavic. I was looking at the Air 2, which is only about $600, which was very nice. So, uh, so it's Trust, the recreational UAS safety test. UAS being unmanned aerial systems. Put this over here for a moment. Um, so this will give you an idea of what a recreational flyer is to the FAA. It'll give you some information here in their FAQ. And then what I did is I went to American Academy of Model Aeronautics, and that's where I ended up taking the test. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait a minute. Why isn't this doing what I expected to do? Because it's loading. Oh. Gmail and streaming do not like each other at all. So anyway, yeah. That should be popping up in your email soon, bro. But definitely take it. It's got great fun. All right. So that being said, back to this here. So that's our word list. That's going to be our new word list. De nada, amigo. So we're going to go ahead and write word list. Only we're going to write it as a... Yeah, no, that'll work. Word list. Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Right argument must be a string, not a list. Oh, fine. All right, there we go. And we should have a populated word list.txt. Oh boy, do we ever. ZPRSN, what word is that? There's not even any vowels here. Okay, so yeah, that is obviously a thing. Wow. Um, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna let this roll and let people deal with it in chat. Then if oh, okay, that's not good. Oh, okay, no, it accounted for it. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna have to remake this word list, and just gonna move that to the trash. So I I wonder what I got. So I found this. God, I just closed it out. I found a GitHub with word lists for English. So I'm using that to create the word list for Geekle. All right, so if len word equals 5 and not in word and not in word. All right. Go ahead and run that now. Yeah, so this is a lot better. I actually see words that make sense. Yeah, cool. So we'll save that. All that words equal. We'll rename this to old word list. Yeah. All right, and then we are going to change this to wordless pie. And let's run the Geekle. Make sure this works. Hold on. No module name colors. I know there's a module name colors. No. All right, so that's not good. Let's try that again. Okay, so even the word is not. Why would that be? All right, so let's import. So guess is less than 6. Guess not in words. If len guess greater than 5. Yeah, that's not working either. Yeah, something's going a little wrong here. Oh. Was that the issue? What the hell? All right. Okay. So go back into call here. Um, all right, so let's put a logic gate here to make sure that it's only ASCII letters. So from ASCII, import letters. That didn't work for some reason. Python 3 from ASCII, import letters. Oh, okay. So from string, import ASCII letters. Now, if you're not familiar with what ASCII letters are, so ASCII letters is just a variable in string that just contains all the letters of the alphabet. So very good for comparisons like what we're doing here. You see it has upper and lowercase letters. We could get a little more specific and get uppercase letters or lowercase letters, but we just don't need to do that for something this small. But yeah, that's what that is. So we can take out a lot of this logic, and if the length of the word equals 5, and okay, so for I in range 0 to 5. I guess it would be 0 to 4. Wouldn't it? No, we'll go 5. We'll see an index error and we'll fix it then. So it's a good word equals false for right now. Actually, we're going to do this backwards. Good word equals true. So for I in range 0 to 5, if word I, yes, if word I not in ASCII letters, then good word is going to equal false. Now, once all is said and done, at the end of this loop, if good word, which means it's true, we're gonna write word list. We're gonna write word to word list, and then we're going to go ahead and good word equals true again. So let it go back around, and then finally we're gonna write word to word list. Yeah, that should work. Okay, so we should have put that up there. Alright, so for word and words, good word equals true. I'm going to come back around. Good. Alright, so anything in word list? Good. Nope, not yet. So we'll play that. And now we should have a list of words that doesn't contain... Well, that didn't work for crap. So for word and words, if the length of the word equals 5... Oh, okay. There we go. Now let's take a look at this word list. Okay. We have a bunch that only equals 5. Now we shouldn't have anything like... we shouldn't have any special characters at all. So up at the top here, words equal. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna rename this to wordlist.py. And let's start the Geekle again. Oh. Okay, so this is saying it's not a word. However, I'm pretty sure in our word list, adore is a word. Yes. Okay, so we're losing something in the comparison of words. So okay, you know what? I think I think I know something here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and save that, and we're gonna go back over to call, and we're gonna change this to upper. There we go. Okay, so back over to Geekle. Now, if guess upper, not in words. Okay, guess is already going to be upper. So we'll save that. Did I just mess that up? No. Okay, no, it's good. Alright, so Python 3 Geekle. Adore. Woohoo, there we go. It is. Okay. So one thing we do want to do, let's go back over here into the Geekle, and then we want to go ahead and take off this print status here. We'll save that. Adore less lasso lessee okay, cool. All right, so that works. Great. Now we need to go ahead and set the win condition. So if guess equals word, print U1 break. All right. So yeah, that works. And we also need to guesses equal 100. Sure, why not? Yeah, see, it's not doing that right. Hmm. Oh. I just figured out the logic error that's been messing this up the entire time. So so guesses has to be true, and guess is less than 6. Actually, I don't even need the true. So while guess is less than equal or to 6. Remove this break. All right, so boom, there, done. Cool. So that's essentially the game. Now I need to go ahead and start kind of making it for HTML, and then making it to so let's do this. Let's go ahead and make a new file called to do. Now, what are some things we have to do to make this right? We have to program a start command. Actually, let's do this. Things to do. Program a start command. In Geekbot. All right, so what are some other things we were talking about? Let's go to split mode here. So start command in Geekbot. Guess command in Geekbot. Status command. Notify the winners. Winner notification. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have a stream on Wednesday. Clean up game and prep for next Friday, definitely. Keep score in DB of some kind. Cool. All right, so there. We're gonna go ahead and save this. All right. Now, let's go ahead and open a folder. We're going to open the Geekbot as a folder. And I think what we're going to do is move to using Geekbot as the way to program Geekle, since we're kind of in its directory structure. So one thing we do need to do is pip, oh god, is it F? Oh, pip freeze. Where is ASCII colors? This is how I know this will have worked. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I need to source the VM. Oh, anti-colors, not ASCII colors, right. Cool, so that's good. So we're going to pip freeze. We're going to output this to requirements.txt. All right. So we're going to go ahead and add requirements.text, not settings.json. Okay, that settings.json is actually from, I have no idea. So we're going to commit requirements, we're going to commit Geekle, and we're going to commit word list. All right. So message equals Geekle initial commit. All right. So that just pushed to the main that just pushed to the main branch, but that's okay. It's actually somewhat stable and not in the direct Geekbot run path anyway, so that'll be fine. Cool. So I think I've been at it for about an hour and 45 minutes now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I'm wearing down a little bit. Um, thank you to Monica for stopping by, to Marius for stopping by, to Wes for stopping by. Glad to have you all here, and you really make this coding thing enjoyable. All right. Well, I may not have a stream Wednesday 5:30 p.m. Please keep an eye on my Twitter, which is down in the channel description if you're on Twitch, or all over the Geekbot if you're watching the chat. And if I don't see you Wednesday 5:30 p.m., I will see you at Friday 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where it will also be a good day to code. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a good day. Hey, Mycroft, play the outro.
I'm starting the outro.